What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and this is just a continuation of our pack opening. We're gonna hopefully use some of our new cards, and we're also gonna try out Cthulhu for the first time ever. So please bear with me, I'm certainly no expert. This is my very first attempt. Now the game is acting kind of buggy on this opening day, even to the point of the roulette's kind of weird. I'm hoping that I even get a match here. I've never seen it do this. So, I don't know if I'm frozen or not. While there is some movement, it does settle down on worthy opponent, and we get our first match. It's going to be rank 15 versus rank 15 and Druid on Druid. So hopefully we can get a little bit luckier than him, but we'll have to see. Our opening hand isn't bad at all, but I don't think we need 2 living roots. So let's go ahead and switch one out. And the replacement's going to be Cthulhu. So we get to start with him. This is my first time I've ever seen him. He's a 10 cost, 6/6 with Battle Cry. Deal damage equal to his attack to basically everything. It's randomly split and we're going to have to try to build up his attack through these other new cards. But like I said, this is my very first time trying this. So I'm hoping it goes alright. I will say that when I was building this brand new standard Cthulhu deck, there was a template to go on. And so I just clicked on that and then made a few changes to it. So they actually give you a pretty good deck idea on how to first use Cthulhu and his minions. I'm not sure if I should have, but I did use my coin to get the aspirin out first turn. And my thought was, that gives us an extra mana crystal, so why not? It was somewhat unlikely they were going to kill it first turn, but they could have. Luckily they didn't. So on the very next turn, we can play our brand new Twilight Elder. And it's actually a golden card, so it has a pretty cool effect. He's also going to buff Cthulhu at the end of our turn, so he's going to give him a +1/+1 every time he's still alive. Cthulhu's a 6/6, but right after this, it shows him go to a 7/7. So there he is in our hand, and hopefully we can keep that Elder alive for quite some time. That'll really help out our old god champ. By the way, I was kind of mentioning this to a friend in the comments, but I was playing WoW really heavily when AQ40 came out. And so our guild actually had the Horde first Cthulhu defeat. We also had Server first Hurin, or whatever the wasp's name is. And I think we beat Twin M's first as well. But one Alliance guild beat us on Cthulhu. Hey, they had Pallies at the time, so that was kind of why. Now at this point we're going to try to keep board control and be as efficient as we can. So we'll use our Elder to finish off their minion, and then we'll gain an empty mana crystal and just go ahead and use our ability. Just to let you know, that Feral Rage card is pretty awesome. It's a brand new one for 3 cost. It'll give your druid a 4 attack or 8 armor. But with the legendary Fandral, you'll actually get both. So that's a combination I look forward to using once I get that legendary. He's next in line to craft. So I just need to get some more dust. Alright, on this turn, unfortunately, he's going to take out both of our minions. And it even costs us a mana crystal. So that was a really bad turn. Right away though, we're going to use our class ability and finish off their 2/1. Then we'll play an Acolyte of Pain. That's to try to get us some card draw. That's where I think we're doing really good. They only have 3 cards, and now we're going to draw a few more hopefully. So we should end up with the card advantage, and that's a huge deal in this game. We definitely have to worry about their Cthulhu though. He's at a 10/10. And after they use their Feral Rage, they're going to attack our Acolyte. And so we only get 1 card draw out of it. Plus they have a 10 health minion. That's not going to be easy to take out. Well, we did draw Dark Arakoa that has Taunt and gives Cthulhu +3/+3, which is definitely awesome. He's at an 11/11, and it won't be too long before he comes out. With the opponent only having 1 card and now 2, I highly doubt he has his. So we're going to be at a huge advantage. With his turn, he's going to play what looks to be a Living Roots on our Taunt minion. And so now we know only his final card could possibly be Cthulhu. I'm really hoping it isn't. Okay, and he is going to end up taking down our Taunt minion, but he does hurt his as well. so only has 5 health remaining. The really cool thing is we just got a Klaxi Amber Weaver, and that's what he just played. So ours is going to be at 10 health as well. And he has far fewer cards to deal with that. We're also going to play a Darnassus Aspirant, and that gains us an extra mana crystal, hopefully getting closer to Cthulhu. And we can still use a Living Roots. So we're going to go ahead and deal 2 damage to his only minion. If he does end up wanting to attack one of us, this is going to put him within range of being knocked out from our 410. So he's at 9 mana crystals, and with that he's going to play, well, he's taking his time to think about it, but it's a Ragnaros. So that's a little bit unfortunate, I have to admit. But to be honest, I'm even more disappointed that he finished our Aspirant. So we end up losing another mana crystal. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not, but his 8 damage from Rag ends up hitting our minion. And with his attack and a swipe, we can take down both of his minions, clearing the board. So let's just go ahead and make Cthulhu a little bit stronger. Now he's a 13-13, and he's dangerously close to coming out, so I can't wait. The only thing that we have to worry about is his coming out first. And apparently that's not going to happen. Great news, he's just going to use a Living Roots, and he actually summons 2 1/1 saplings with it. Then he's going to straight up attack our 2/1. So with our next turn, well, I kind of want to save our Doomcaller because he can actually shuffle Cthulhu back into your deck if he's taken down. I absolutely love that. But to make our hero a little bit more resilient, we will give him 8 armor and attack one of the saplings. Once again, we just have to hope his Cthulhu doesn't come out first. He does have the mana. It's kind of a shame how he got there much faster than us. And where's our Innervates? We have 2 of them in this deck. But apparently he still doesn't have the card. So we should be pretty golden. He'll just attack us for 2 damage, and we still have 30 health and 6 armor. And now's the moment we've all been waiting for. The first time I've ever seen Cthulhu in action. This is pretty sick, I have to admit. He bombards the enemy, taking him down to 5 health. Man, it's just a really cool card, an awesome mechanic, and something that even the newest players can get into right away. A very viable strategy, and you don't really need rare cards. Now apparently he is going to silence him, so he's back to a 6/6. But we're going to easily finish him off next turn. So there it is, our first match using Cthulhu. And if you want to see more, just let me know in the comment section below. I definitely love this game, and there's a lot of new cards to show off. That's going to be it though for now. I want to thank you all for watching. I ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.